Like that 9-minute video? I'm sure you did, my probably like one viewer. Anyways, let's keep going. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file! I know how much you must be looking for it,
See
wow.
ya later!
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation. So long,
way.
farewell. Do we really... No, that's not the voice. I'll think of it, hold on. Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examine the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, no!
I hate it too!
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid, and a dead body is just an object. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't amass a culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakyua said. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakyua is right, the genocide jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro.
That's right.
Then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? New rule's been added.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
On a good mystery, you don't want to miss out at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Farewell.
waiting for you.
So long, farewell. For now, I'll catch you guys at the class trial. And he's gone. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off!
there is nothing to be done.
We have no more time to stand around here. We must have been our investigation quite sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true, you fudging psycho. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see what exactly is going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Nice, Monokuma file 2. We really already on this? Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent that allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakyua on this one. Okay, dumbbell, I guess. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and is this a bloodstain? There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullets. No one's gonna dispute the claim that it was the locker room dumbbell. They're gonna be like, I think she was stabbed to death. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You hear Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the truth down here. But did she really need to get stronger this badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I really haven't thought about all that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. I know. Most people know. And if you don't know, I'm not going to spoil it. But whatever. Mondo's counter's been added to the truth bowl section. I guess I'll talk to Sakura. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well.
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately. No, she'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
He and myself are usually in the rock room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have came in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would also have to come with someone else? It's a So in the end, it's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bowl. Now I believe it is about time for us to move on. Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up on with the wrong person this time. Could she have been shot by the gun? What? That's what I'm thinking. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? What the fuck she want from me? Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that was true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. The boys' room? That's not even the scene of the crime, dumbass. Here? You've already spent plenty of time checking out the crime scene, dumbass. There are plenty of other things left to check here. The key card reader. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, and then quickly clapped his hands together. Sharp like that?
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Monokuma... No, what the... It seems that Makoto over there has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yeah, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e packs. What the fudge did you say? The e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker rooms combining the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the doors are marked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. We know this! In other words, Chihiro's body has been found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and say that I'm wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning your handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family, so you managed to sniff out the little loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something to someone, then that means they would have to loan it, so,
Why
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakyua and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added. Nice. How the hell did we get here? What, we went up floor. Makoto, we walked here. No, I didn't. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? The door? A hunk of metal pocket machine. Okay, no. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? I bought a big Bodger Blast bottle this time. So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakyua? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizuno. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. This was 10 seconds. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning the handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is completely fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks has been added to the truth bullets.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that... Wait. Then the handbook could prevent, like, bullets, right? Or, whatever. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? The memory of it came flooding back. A cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. That execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! 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 Hey!
No.
Hey! What?
No.
The e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial No, that wasn't. Crucial, integral, instrumental, super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Even my amazing handbook does have a single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leo must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? And I'm gone. Leaving the question in the air, Monokuma just vanished. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Hold on. Well, I don't see it. No. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice, broken e-handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. Byakyua, what did you mean by not quite? Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think, you truly believe that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. They're outside the law, like me, unrelated. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend, right? Still, could one of us be really demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What do you mean by that? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Don't make...
And I have a bias to believe that. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Hey you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
But
it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me.
please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Kina? But it's an emergency. That's a weird way to say that word. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakyua?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right, probably. Here we are. How do we keep doing that? What are you referring to? Nothing. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Do I need to talk to someone? Is, what's-her-face here? How did I do that? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her and, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Am I, like 5 feet tall? I know I am, but like, how tall is everyone else? Are they both 6 feet? Hold on. No, that's the... "5'3"? No! Then I'd be at eye level, but I'm not at eye level. I'm on the fudging ground somehow. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flown out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Kill yourself, what?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Huh. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She'd been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out that murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there so alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakyua? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack has really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I mean, I know one person. The giant over there. The giant rich boy. Hey Byakyua, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean...
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You gonna talk to her, Byakyua? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Shut up. I'm not nice. I'm Byakyua Tagami. Byakyua stood in the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments, shoot yourself, he just walks away. Oh, that's so stupid. Just opens the door, insults her, and just leaves. Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Oh, be cool.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakyua couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakyua, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions. I'm sure of it. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakyua just sped away. Byakyua! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times while we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. I just kept on walking toward our destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Why are we in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. Don't make me say it again. Okay, here? I remember on this other side of the door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files! And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Hold on, let me see if that's audible. Okay. Right. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Okay, I'll look at this bookshelf. There's so many file stuff under the deck. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner, for a poor bitch like you. You mean like members on the diet of the diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Byakyua, what have you been reading? There's lizard people, don't you see? There's lizard people, they control the world. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll let it go for now. What about this one? This shelf is stuffed tight with files as well. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random. You have a sharp... What the fudge? I just did the voice like a while ago. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on presidential assassinations. The original is kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose cross-cells you might wind up in for peeking at it, including mine. I'm in that book 16 times. Without making a sound, I returned the files to the shelf. Okay, this... Oh, nope. Okay, then this is the only one left. Move out of the way, Byakyua. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under this bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those files are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are eternal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakyua using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with the lamp? It was here before, and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. I spent like 16 hours just reading like 20 books, man. I'm so tired. Wait, that seems like too many. I've been reading books for children, all right? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here that I so adamantly kept you out of for 2 months. It's home to It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary broke person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, though, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. The lizard people are real. The lizard people are real. I'm one of them. You're as good as dead. Well, it's not that. It's just like it's not like I refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put us all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much hope's peak. Oh my gosh. Just how much what? I think there's a word missing. How much hope's peak truly wills. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual? Oh my God. Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you considered usual is based on common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies at all to me? I could buy your parents and sell them. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. There is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all the documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our mansion. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Takami family have an access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. The lizard people. Do you not listen to a word I say? My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backward and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials they interest me. Which is why I can claim, without a doubt, that these materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakyua is starting to actually scare me more than the mastermind. He could be the mastermind! You don't know! And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. When I was 5, what are you doing? My father bought me a photo book. It was just scenes of crime scenes, and he said, "Son, you need to read these." And I said, "I don't want to, Father." And he said, "No, and also change your voice." Reading through these reports have always been a hobby, is what I'm trying to say. It's an excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakyua grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are 2 notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And in the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended? It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of police and other higher-ups, and me. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out, except for me. Huh? In other words, no one knew the news. No one online, nobody. Oh, no one on the news, no one online. Nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer themselves know about the act of mounting the villain. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about the suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is... Such a brutal, fiendish killer is really walking around among us? Among us? Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of my little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakyua, about the Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. This is just photos of you. What? What? These are just like hundreds of. Why do you have these photos of you? Oh, that's the wrong. Drop that one actually. You didn't see anything. That's a personal book. Don't worry about it. Byakyua handed me the files and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I'd reached the page where the photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran for several pages. Ken Harda, 32, oh my gosh. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Soja Gaku, 23, Kano Aizi, 14, and Teiko Eshi. 14? Jesus! Sorry, that was so young. Oh my gosh. Takeshi Yoshidi, 30. Komashi Tako, Tumafuki Gono, Ushidi Nashi, Tekatsuchi Manoto, Yuta Yamenaga. That's not how that's pronounced. There was no end to it. But one thing that became perfectly clear as I read, all the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And at the scene of the crime and every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? There's more? Whoa, the book keeps going! These are more shirtless photos of you! Damn it! Give me the book! Profiling results. All of the crimes either took place on weekdays, or at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killings to take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has come forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may be potentially suffering from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is the culprit may as well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else I've up till now. Or maybe really it isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has just gone nub. Genocide Jack case file. Holy crap.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Wait, where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakyua! As usual, Byakyua turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. Ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like this?
I don't have time to play
Come
with
on,
you.
enough of your annoying misappropriation. He wouldn't say it wrong. I need to find out how to pronounce that word. Misapparitions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I've uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he is the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some more info I can use while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Oh my gosh, Byakyua fudging sucks the voice. I mean, it's fine. I'll make a tier list based on how much I like voicing them at the end of this stupid series I'm doing. Oh well. Hey, Hifumi. Let me guess, did you find anything at all?
Da-da-da-da-da!
Ding ding! Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me! Evident. What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, milady. But I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Wait, really? What did she see?
Well, it would
She refused to
seem-
tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay. Where is she? The warehouse by the door. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Girls' room. Locker room. Locker room. Wait, no, that's Wayward. Whatever. I'm investigating a body, alright? Mondo, you discover anything?
Yeah.
Bob up.
Yeah.
Bob him up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Kyoko Kirigiri. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking, where'd you get off to? What?
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. I'm gonna go bash in Byakuya's head. What? There can only be one. What are you doing? But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned around and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is still missing? It's definitely worth worrying about. I know they probably went out the other way, but I think it's funny that she just walked out to the pool and went like shit. And tried to immediately and just had to backpedal through the room. Right. Bloodlust probably? Bloodlust has been just like in all the genocide chat cases. Every time seeing the word bloodlust is written in the victim's old blood. Okay. That's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but... What the hell? The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Our girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. That's all you had to... Why did I investigate that? That's a bloodstain on the carpet. It only could have been because of Chihiro's murder. Kyoko said I should examine the body once more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see... Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh. The rope has a plug? So wait, then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see many reasons to think about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not right. What does all this mean? Status of the dead body, nice. You investigated that person's corpse really well. Well, the one thing that most likely ties all these mysteries together is the true nature... Oh, that's funny. Is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Sorry, ties, get it? Anyways. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Is that everything? Yeah. Alright, you two, keep up the good work guarding the person's corpse. Hey, Hifumi, I'm gonna stand here for how long? Until the trial starts. Why? Oh, this preposition. What? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Nice, boys' locker room carpet. Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem to fit quite right in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Nice, 2 locker room posters. Sakura, I think is who I need to talk to next, if I remember correctly. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sayaka?
Of course.
Sakura? Sorry, my bad, I'm having PTSD. I've used it every day since opening it up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? We had protein coffee. I drank it all. In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of options. I mix protein powder with coffee and I down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled... So in the end, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now. There's blood.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Nice! Disappearing stain has been added. Yeah, let's leave. Oh, can I leave again? Fumi Yamada! Oh, fudge, I forgot you were in here. Let me out! Let me out! And here we go. Where's the genocide? Where was the genocide case file? It's document of secret council. I guess I better not. If I want to take the note. Oh, I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone? Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that is. I can't think of anyone but Byakyua. The wooden box is empty. The search code was in there before. His desk lamp. Byakyua grabbed one thing from over here, that thing from over here, and put it over there. But it sure is dark over there. Wait, so you just take Byakuya's line if he isn't in here with you? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Guess not. Nice, though. I got a Kuma coin. What the fudge did I say? It's a Monokuma coin. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakyua was using the extension cord. How to get away with murder. Oh, hey, Makoto. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to the truth board section of the handbook. Leave, yes. I think I need to go talk with Celestia Ludenberg. Or Ludenberg? Ludenberg. The more you start to say a word, the less it sounds like a word. I don't think Hina's gonna have anything. I mean, there's a mark, but it might be useless, like Chihiro's mark. In the first chapter. The body's very important to this case. Oh, is this the room you spend a lot of time? So what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It absolutely has everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels. All the brands of everything. There's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but you haven't found anything. Have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. And you did find something. Very well, I would tell you, and only
Actually,
you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Sort of time.
I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
What jacket?
You're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercising in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken her rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So, apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is this. There was no trace of the jacket of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer must have gotten rid of it somehow. Nice, Celestia's account has been added to the truth bullet. Alright, bye! Bum 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 bum. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming. I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Dog's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aw.
I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Oh, yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep a distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you two invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex?
Ah,
Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she wanted to use she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Heroes kind of been attitude, they're truthful. Oh, finally! Trial time! I don't have to do voice acting. I do like the voice acting. But don't tell anyone.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Time for
It's
someone to
the
die!
moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
I mean, I'm not
You
ruling out suicide.
remember where
Could've
to
been that.
meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin? The red door is right through there. Hi, Makoto! I'm convinced you did it! What? So, is everyone ready to... what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
Ah, and Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little net job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie
do?
dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, he said a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him he didn't want to go, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. And he's
Let's
gone.
go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and so meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that? And that murderer is one of us? Someone standing right here? You're just gonna deny everything if I click on you? You ready? We doing this? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? Are you talking to me or your friend? Alright, let's go. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
it's true.
Yes. Give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart racing faster and faster, and as soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Is it so fresh? Is it just so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very
Good. You're preparing, ready to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
well.
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills,
Everyone,
chills,
please find your assigned
kills.
seats. And so the curtain opened again, once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Who wants to hear me say that 5 more times? 6 more? I should probably set my skills and then save. What's lost in thought? Oh, time limit. Neat. I knew I made the right decision hanging out with, yeah. All rise. Yeah, right.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Alright, now we just, save. Phase 01. How many phases are there's phases? Bum 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 bum. Okay, and that's all for now. Like, share, don't subscribe, unsubscribe.